Hello everybody, welcome back to Half Torqued. Today in the shop we have the GTR with its trunk open. What are we installing today, Matt? That crazy chain.
Oh yeah, my Flavor Flav K-brace.
Oh yeah. So today we have the K-brace from BAF Motorsports. These things are awesome. We also have one for the Supra, but that one's a little bit more complicated, so we are saving that for later. So this is gonna be kind of an in-depth tutorial. We don't think that there really is a tutorial on how to do this, so we're gonna be figuring it out today and telling you exactly how to do it. But you're just gonna start by taking out your carpet, which will void your warranty.
Apparently. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out these side panels, and then we gotta drill and tap a couple holes. So actually not drill and tap, we're gonna put in some rib nuts so we can tighten her down. And then she's basically gonna sit. All right, yeah, so it's basically gonna sit something like this. A lot more secure, obviously. So it's gonna help tighten up the rear end, because GTRs are known for anything, it's not being able to handle it. But yeah, they sent it to us to try them out. Like Jeremy said, we got one for the Supra, but that's gonna be a lot more in depth.
Yep.
And we don't even know what color his is gonna be yet.
Nope.
This one's painted black for now, but we're gonna redo it with powder later. But anyway.
They do offer powder coating colors on their website.
Yeah, it's like 8 different colors or something like that.
Yeah, they're like the general colors that you would usually put on these things.
Yep.
We know a really good powder coater over at Black Label Coatings.
Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Victor.
So we are not powder coated. We order them uncoated so that we can do it exactly what we want to do later.
Yep.
Let's get into it. So with this trunk panel right here, there are 4 clips.
One here. There's actually 5.
Nope.
One here. There's one there, and then there's one up top.
Yep.
So I don't know if we have to pull this out, but I'm gonna.
Yep.
I'm just gonna kind of take everything out just to give us all the room we need.
You just pull this.
It's gonna have body clips. Yep, right there. Should be one right here, right here, right here.
So it'll be uncomfortable, but just pull a little hard. So then we remove this panel up here. There was 3 body clips, one here, one in the middle, and one on the right. And you just kind of pull down, and it comes detached from. Oops. It is recording. So first you're gonna pop off these clips. There's one right there, there's one down there, and there's one right there. All just little body clips, pretty simple. You can either use a pick tool, or you can use like a plastic body panel tool.
Like this.
Beautiful. Oh, and there's one up there. So with these clips right here, you just get your little pick tool and you get it in one of these slots and you just pull right up. And it should just come right out.
Should.
And now that you have that panel out and that panel out, these side pieces just come right out.
Yep, so there was a body clip right here. So when it's sitting in a car, if you just look under here, you'll see a body clip.
Yep.
Just pop it out, and then this one is part of the 3 that Jeremy was just talking about that's under here. So then that whole piece just popped right out.
Now the trunk is stripped.
Almost.
Except for that guy. But same process.
Yep.
All right, so with everything out, we have test fitted this. And now we know that we are going to have to rib nut this piece right here. Same on both sides, by the way, so just repeat whatever I show you on this side. And then that hole over there, right there, we're going to have to drill out a little bit bigger, and then we'll have to rib nut that as well. And that's really it. Fits in there really snug, really nice. It seems to be a pretty easy install. Every time we say that, it ends up being a long one, but I feel like it should be fine. So we're getting the riveter prepared, riv nutter prepared, and we'll get back to you. So we installed the new seat on the trunk. These are at a really tough angle, so I'm in the trunk, obviously. I got both these done. These ones up here are gonna be a different story. It's really hot in this trunk. As Matt pointed out, the exhaust is right underneath my butt.
Yes.
So that's why it's hot. It was hot before, now I'm really hot.
Hello, Enzo. Jeremy,
Yes.
why do you have a drill in my car?
A drill in your car? Harbor Freight sent these over for free. We're loving them. They haven't stopped on us, and for the price point, they're hard to beat.
That doesn't answer my question.
Oh, right. Well, I have to drill a hole.
Can I go drill a hole in your car? Why are you drilling a hole in my car?
Well, I gotta drill a hole in your car because I gotta fit this rib nut in here, but this rib nut's a little bit too big to fit in these holes.
What hole?
This hole right here. If you test fit the K-brace, you'll see exactly what we're looking at. There's only one hole up there.
Yeah, we'll try to point it out here in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Start small and go bigger if needed. You cannot put metal back. You can always take off more.
Oh my God.
Why is there fluid?
For those of you watching, maybe if you find it in your heart, you can send Jeremy some socks.
You can see my toes.
Look at that.
Don't sell this.
So that's a 7/16 drill bit for anyone that's wondering.
So when I did these, I figured out that if you get it started out of the hole first, it makes it easier. What's in the hole? Daddy said don't, but I did it anyway. Daddy said don't, but I. Daddy said don't, but I. Daddy said no, but I did. Running girl crazy about a shot dress man.
All right, so there's a little test fit. It's kind of hard to see in here right now, but obviously we didn't put the bolts in the top, but we're gonna trim up some of these interior panels over here so it fits a little bit better. But that's pretty cool, man.
So now we've got all the rib nuts installed. We're gonna throw back all these body panels or carpet liners, whatever they're called. And then we're gonna hopefully be able to feel where the rib nuts are through the carpet, and then we'll just drill it out or poke it out or whatever we need to do. Okay, so with how kind of like thick that carpet is, you won't be able to feel through it. So we have made a little template here. So I've marked with Sharpie where the hole is, and then I've marked on this body line and on the top body line. So we'll lift it up, we'll put that down, and we'll relay the tape back down on it, and then we'll drill where the black hole ends up. We'll drill small, and then if we need bigger, or we can kind of see exactly where it is so we can adjust from there. But that should work totally fine.
The top ones already have holes in them, so that part should be fine.
Oh, perfect.
It's just when we go to this one down here.
All right, the holes are drilled.
Holes are drilled.
So we're gonna put everything back together.
We're gonna put everything back together.
And hope it fits.
And hope it fits. All right, so now it's fully mounted in. Jeremy just threw the BAF K-brace stickers on. The hardest part was these brackets right up here. So those, you kind of have to dry fit it. Just loosely put it in, and then fit your brace in there. Find where those brackets need to be aimed and pointed, and then you pull the bracket back out, tighten them down, and then you just kind of wedge it in there. And then just kind of tighten these guys down, and this thing is super solid. You could probably tow the car with this thing. I don't recommend it, so don't try it.
No.
But yeah, pretty cool. It looks pretty sick in there.
Looks really cool.
It's a little bit different. We do have one for Jeremy's car, like we said earlier, but he's got a wicked trunk set up as is, so it's gonna be a minute. But yeah, overall, very happy. It's very cool, it's unique. I've never seen a GTR with it in person.
It looks kind of like a roll cage, gives you that feel of a roll cage, but it's not super insanely hard to install like a roll cage. So, but it looks sick.
Yeah, it does definitely look cool. Check out bafmotorsport.co.uk. They are based out of the UK. Anyway, check them out. Really cool stuff. Everything on it's really nice. Welds are really great. You can get different colors, like Jeremy said earlier, but we all know you don't listen to him.
Correct.
So anyway, yeah. So thanks for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All of that jazz.
Comment.
Please comment. Let us know what you want to see next, because we're always looking for ideas.
And I want to know what car you like the most out of the group.
Other than a GTR, because we already know that's the one. But yeah. What?
What's up?
Nothing. Anyway.
See you guys.